Hello everyone. Hello everyone. I am Jyoti Gaikwad. I welcome you all to the online classes of Upper Public School, Kalburgi. So I am your English mentor for grade 4. So today we are going for the new unit. So before I start the unit, I would like to know how you all are doing. Hope you all are safe at home during this pandemic, and as well as following all the online classes and writing all the PDF notes. And now, always wear mask wherever you're going outside. Keep safe yourself, and whenever it is, if necessary, go out. Otherwise, please be at home safe. Yes. Now, I would like to start the class. Before that, I would like to ask you a few questions. Do you all know who the three heavenly bodies are? Three heavenly bodies. Can you name them? What are the three heavenly bodies? They are like sun, moon, and stars. These are the three heavenly bodies which are already there, and they are blessed. God has blessed with all three heavenly bodies to us. So today we will be studying about the one heavenly body, sun, one heavenly body, that is moon. So here there's a little boy, about a little boy, and how he deals with that little one heavenly body, that is moon. So we'll be going to the chapter unit number. We'll be dealing with unit number 8. Where does the moon go? So where does the moon go? Now who has written this story? Now the story is written by this woman. She is Swapna Datta. Now, who is Sapna Datta? Sapna Datta, I'll give you just a small introduction about Sapna Datta. Sapna Datta has been writing for children. So she has been writing short stories for children since 4 decades. That is, since maybe nearly 4 decades, is like 40 years. Yes. Then she is with all over 50 titles. Born in Patna, Bihar. And she even writes for short stories for the newspaper and the magazines even. And she is good at translation. She enjoys writing writing stories on art. Yes, and Sukha Dukha is one of her famous short story. It's if you ever get time, please go through it and read. So now we'll go for the warm up activity. So before I start the warm up activity, now try to Google about Sapna Datta if at all you have some time when you're going through the online classes. Then, now, secondly, we'll go for the warm up activity. Now, I request all my children open your textbook, and that is page number 101. Page number 101. And here there is a warm-up activity. I have got the picture of the warm-up activity also over here. And what is this all about? So, are these sentences true or false? There are few sentences in this lesson in the page number 101. And there are few statements. Correct the false statements. The statements which are right, keep it as it is. The statements which are false, try to write the correct statements. Yes. Now, first one, we live on a planet called the Earth. Yes, is it true that we live on the planet called Earth? Yes, it's true. So put a tick mark on true over here. Over here, true. First one. Then second one, the moon goes round the Earth. So the moon goes round the Earth. Yes, it is true. You have to put a tick mark on true. The sun also goes around the Earth. Now this is false because sun is a star. All the planets go around they revolve around the sun. Yes. So it says the sun also goes around the Earth. That is false, and the correct statement I'll be giving you it in the PDF notes. Yes. Then the moon is bigger than the sun. Again, see, the moon is bigger than the sun. So now, whether the sun is bigger or the moon is bigger? Now, sun is bigger than the moon. So here, now this sentence is false. Now, our sun is a star. As I told you before, our sun is a star. Yes, that is correct. True sentence. Now, sixth, we'll go to the sixth sentence. Comets are also pieces of rocks and ice, and they fly through space. Yes, that's also true. Now, comets are big pieces of rock and ice, and they fly through space. That is true. Yeah, it is. It happened. If you come across any YouTube small little videos, you can just go through this. You can see the comments. Yeah. Now, let me go for there's one more. Label the things in this picture. Now you have to label these things in the picture. There's a small picture given here. Comments like this one. What all the things you can see in this picture. Now, first one is you can see the stars. First one you can write stars, and then second you can write moon. Also could be seen in this picture. There are stars, moon, and a comet, and what else? The night sky could be seen, like all the little stars. There are three things which you can see. Then we'll go to the next page, turn the page, and that is page number 102. So now I'll begin the lesson. See. Now there are here, before I start, there are three, three word file. There are three words in the word file. What is that word? First one is reddish. Reddish is color near red, but not exactly red. Okay. First one. And the second one is cashew. Cashew nuts. Now what is cashew nut? Cashew nut is a type of a nut. That is in curve shape. That is this shape. Half moon. You can see over here. This one, like this. Then comes third one, tiptoe. Now what is tiptoe? The tiptoe is you walk very quietly on your toes. Yes. Now you will come across all these new words before in this page. So I'll just start. Whenever I come across, I'll be just using these words into the sentences and just clarifying the things for you all. So now let's begin. It's a very interesting story. So let's start. Mummy, where is the moon? Asked Chotu. So there's a little boy called Chotu. What's the name of the boy? Chotu. 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 So, Mummy, where is the moon? Asked Chotu. I want to meet Chandamama. So, in in our local language, it is called Chandamama. Yes, for moon they call Chandamama. And see, it was a hot summer evening. Chotu was on the terrace with his mother and little sister Gudu. So, what he was doing, they were like Chotu, his sister Gudu, and who's that? His mother were sitting on the terrace. And the sun was setting, the sky was reddish. The sun was, as you see, the sunset, the sky looks quite reddish and it's a very beautiful scene. If ever you get time, you can go sit on the terrace and just have a look at it. It looks very beautiful. Yes, the clouds too looked red. This reddish is colors near to the red, but not exactly red. So one of my friend today, she wore a t-shirt which was reddish in color. Yes, this way you can use the sentence. this word into the sentence. Yeah. Now we'll continue. Why can't I see the moon? So now the sun was setting, the sky was reddish, the clouds too looked red. Why can't I see the moon? Asked Chotu again. So why can't I see the moon? Who asked this? Chotu again. First he asked, where is, he asked, I want to meet Chandamama, he said. Then I want, it was hot, that was, he asked, I want to see the moon. Then second he asked, why can't I see the moon? Asked Chotu again. It's not up yet, dear, said Mama. So she says, okay, it hasn't come up yet because it does not have, sun hasn't set yet. So after the sunset, you can see the moon. She gives the answer to this little boy. You can see here Chotu, Gudu, and Mom sitting on the terrace and watching the sunset. And you can see the reddish color over here. This is what the sea where they all three are talking to each other. So what happens? It's not up yet, dear, said Mummy. Where it is then? Asked Chotu. Why can't I see it in the daytime? So again Chotu asked, why can't I see it in the daytime? So it moves to the other side of the earth, said Chotu's mother. So what happens? Who says? Mother says, okay, it moves to the other side. It goes to the other side of the earth, said Chotu's mother. Chotu didn't understand. Why can't she? What she meant. So he was like quite confused. He could not understand what actually his mom meant with that answer. Okay, it goes to the other side. He was like quite confused. Okay, what does it mean actually? He was just thinking. See what happens next. It always stood, he says, Chotu didn't understand what it meant. It didn't make sense. He never saw the moon moving. It always stood still like the round, white light in his room. So, but now he says it always, for him it stood always at the same place. When he looked through his room he always saw it on the sky, standing still, and it did not move. It was his assumptions. Yes, his assumption. Now see, but the moon did not look round today. See, he always stood still like the round, white light in his room. But now, see, but the moon did not look around today. It looked like a boat. So it looked like a boat. Maybe it was like it was nearing the new moon day or the full moon day. Don't know. But it looked this shape. Yes, like a, he says, you see. But the moon did not look round today. It looked like a boat, like a thin cashew nut. See, thin cashew nut. So, cashew nut. Cashew nuts are the type of a nut that is in a curved shape. Which I have already done here. This is the curved shape. So, what is cashew nut? So, I like to eat cashew nuts. Yes, daily. Yeah. And let's see what he says. Chotu always wondered about the thought Chotu. Yes, Chotu always wondered about the moon. It looked so bright and yet so cool. So the moon looked always very bright, white in color, and yet it was very cool. Yes, and he was like, okay, what? Not like the sun, red hot sun. Yes, so you should not even look at the sun. You can't even look at the sun. Yes, it's quite bright and it's quite shining, and it can't look through directly to the sun. That's true. It hurts your eyes. Yeah, it hurts your eyes. If you try to look directly to the sun, also it hurts your eyes. That's right. But the moon seemed to smile at Chotu. So the moon was quite pleasant, white bright colored, and it used to eat. He felt that always the moon smiled at him. See, such a nice thought he is having. If you are tired, but see, as if it knew what he was thinking. So, as if it felt what he was thinking about. See how he's relating to the Chandamama. It is hot tonight, so Mama says. So this is all thought going on in his mind, Chotu's mind. So now Mama says, it is hot tonight, said Chotu's mother. We shall sleep out on the terrace. Chotu was delighted. He was happy. Delighted means happy. I was delighted when I saw a beautiful pastry on my table after I woke up. Yes, this way. When my mom bought a beautiful pastry, chocolate pastry. Yes, you'll be happy, no? When you get a surprise where there is a pastry on your table, as soon as you woke up, when you open your eyes, you see that, and you'll get to eat. Yes, happy for that. So he loved to sleep. So now see, we shall sleep on the terrace. Chotu was delighted. He loved to sleep on the terrace with the moon smiling down at him. So he was very happy because he was there. He liked to see the moon when it smiling at him. So, but Chotu couldn't sleep that night by and by Gudu. So he could not sleep on the night. They slept all had their dinner, they came back, slept on the terrace, but Chotu could not sleep. See what happened. Chotu lay looking at the sky. He was just looking at the sky very I don't know what he was looking at it. Let's see. Trying to count the stars. So he was trying to count the stars on the sky. Finally, he got up and tiptoed. So finally, he woke up. He was like, okay, I'll not be able to sleep anymore. Now he woke up and tiptoed. Tiptoed is tiptoe. You walk very quietly on your toes. Slowly, like this, you walk slowly, tiptoed. Like nobody should be disturbed by your walk. Yes, that way tiptoed to the edge of the terrace. So he came to the edge of the terrace this way. In this picture, you can see. He came to the edge of the terrace. Now see, then he peeped down. He peeped down. Dear me, where were all the trees and flowers and the lawn? So what happens? He is asking himself, oh dear me, where are the trees, the flowers and the lawn? What you see? He peep, peep. Now what do you mean by peep? Again, there's a word file over here for you all. First, there are again three words. What are those three words? First one is peep. What do you mean by peep? Something you look at quickly. Something you look at it quickly. Yes. And the second one is lawn. What is? It's an area of cut grass. Then merry-go-round. Merry-go-round is a fun fair ride. Which goes round. Yes. Now these are the words you come across. I'll just be telling you all right there. Now already I've come across peep and lawn. Peep is look something, something you look at it quickly. So now like I peeped out from the window to see the car which was moving on the street. Yes, this one. And the second one is lawn. We have a small, beautiful cut cross lawn in front of in our garden. Yeah, this way. Now see, he could see nothing but the darkness which looked like water. So he could see nothing, all this like lawn, trees and all. He could see only the water there. Then just then Chotu saw a golden boat. There he saw a golden boat. Now what was there? Yes, it was a boat bright and gleaming. So bright and gleaming. What is gleaming? Gleaming is shining. It was shining. Gleaming was shining. It was shining bright. Like the bangles of mummy's wrist. So mummy, what she used to wear, that way it was that beautiful, it was shining. It came sailing right up to their terrace and rocked gently. See what happened? It came flying, the golden boat came flying and it stood near this boy's terrace, and he said, and it looked like what are the comparison he gave? He gave it to the comparison of his mom's bangles. It came sailing right up to their terrace and rocked gently. A voice said, "Come on, Chotu, jump up." So the sport spoke to him. "Come on, Chotu, jump up." Is it talking? So he says, is it talking really? Is this Chotu was wondering, is this boat talking to me? Asked Chotu, rubbing his eyes. I have never seen a boat that could talk. So, see, well, I can see the boat jump in and will be off. So what happened? So he says, okay, this boat is talking and it's telling me to jump in. And then, well, I can set the boat, jump in and will be off. So what he does after this, where does he go? How this moves on? This all will be knowing it, we'll get to know into the next class. Thank you so much for listening. Good day.